Hey everybody, this is Ronnie and showing you what sold over the weekend. Most of the majority of these sales are from Saturday and Sunday. It's 14 items, and we're looking at somewhere, I think it was $954. So we'll get into it. Some of this stuff's been listed a long time, so a lot of offers to buyers. I think four things sold through promoted listings. Another two were through best offer, people sending us offers through messages. We don't do best offer. And then three things sold, no, two things sold, offers to buyers. So, little combination of just being active in our eBay store. We also ran a sale, so probably a little bit deeper sale than we usually do at 25%. But this was a sweater right here. It's Von Selly. This is Sea Island cotton. It's a little bit higher, like grade of cotton. It's made in Italy. And this was a sweater, jumper kind of thing, pullover, just regular crew neck. I'm not going to take it out of the bag because we bagged it up, ready to go. But this sold for $50. I paid around $8 for this, and this took 3 weeks to sell. This is a brand we find occasionally. They seem to do okay. I think it's Leadberry. This is just a plain blue shirt. I almost left it behind, but it was only $5, and this sold for $30. This took about 4 weeks to sell. And everything we sell, we charge shipping. So the sweater was like $6.99. These shirts are all $3.99. This is a Charvet. This is a really great brand. A manufacturer that made in France, a lot of custom made shirts, so on and etc. This had a nice stripe pattern. We paid $5 for this. We got only $30. It did have a stain that I did not know, and it was a stain that it wasn't coming out. It was like almost looked like an iron mark on the back of the shirt. I still put it up because occasionally I have sold these with issues, and we got $30 for this, and it took about 10 weeks to sell. It was a very strong week of bread and butter sales, but we did have a pair of shoes that sold for over $200, so stick around for that one. This is a FootJoy shirt. We paid $5 for this, sold this for 26. I got this with a bunch of FootJoy stuff a few weeks ago, and yeah, it took 3 weeks to sell. This is a Brooks Brothers shirt. This is new with tags. Just a size large. I've kind of stayed away from these Brooks Brothers shirts for the most part, but this is new with tags. Had really, I don't know what that was. I thought it was a country flag or something, but if you look, it's like one way on the collar there, and then on the back of the shirt, it's kind of like a different way. So I don't know if it was the Netherlands, France. So many flags that are red, white, and blue. I mean, but it's kind of cool. But it was new with tags. The reason why I bought it. This sold for $40. Paid around $6, and it took about 3 weeks to sell. This is a pair of FootJoy, or no, pair of Peter Millar golf shorts, size 40. They're like a gray. I picked these up a while ago, probably 2 months. They sold for $26. I was into these for $3. So paid two. I picked up two of them. I already sold the other pair. Just a little bread and butter. This shirt I've had a lifetime. It's just a Brooks Brothers medium. It has the little horsey thing. I mean, horsey thing. Wrong brand. Has the sheep logo on it. This sold for like $18.74 or something plus shipping. I was into this probably between $2.50 and $5. I would not paid more than that. And I've had it a while. It's been listed well over a year, probably longer than that. This is a pair of men's pants. It has like a what do you want to call it? Houndstooth pattern to it. The brand is Zanzella. These are pleated front. I really stay away from these if they're pleated nowadays, or unless they're like a super large size. And I mean like 46, 44 or larger. I've come across these as big as 60, and they do sell. The smaller ones are a little bit harder to sell. It's a very saturated market. Unless they're like newer tags or they have flat front, I kind of stay away from some of these. This took a long time to sell, over a year. Got $26 for it. I was probably into it between 350 and 650. Just depends on where I got it. I would not paid more than that for it. This is a Patagonia T-Fleece. T-Snap Fleece. They get the snap buttons. Find these a few times a year. Depending on the patterns, these will do very well. This is just a gray and red. But Sanchilla, women's small. I just picked this up recently. This has only been listed. Let me see here. Patagonia. I paid $8 for this. I got $32, and it's been listed about 2 weeks. So, and it's going overseas. I think this is going to Germany. This is a jacket I probably should have left behind because it did have some issues. It has some cracks on the buttons. It has a hole there. It has another few issues. Like here, you see some fabric. This is a 100% cashmere. I didn't check it over well enough when I bought it, but the brand is Belfast. Really good brand to pick up if it's better condition. But I sold it anyway. I took a best offer on this of $40 because I wanted it out of my inventory. It was a mistake buy. I was into it for about $10. Bought it because it was cashmere. I didn't notice the somehow I overlooked the issues, but got it out of here. Took about 4 months to sell. And this is a Canali men's, like a houndstooth with a window pane. And this I've had for a while too. And I sent out offer to buyers on this one at $35, and it sold. So I was just moving inventory. This is a small size too. It's like a 40. Nothing special. This is an older Canali. This blue label is a little bit older, the brown, and then you have the silver. So this is probably 15 to 20 years old on this tag. So I was happy to move it. Sometimes you just got to move things. Now to some of the better sales. This is a patchwork. This is one of the more higher end brands of Levi's. They have the regular Levi's, and then they always have some special Levi's. They have the made and crafted, which this is the label right there. These will go for a little bit more money. Made in Turkey, and size 2. You can see right here the price on this jacket is $298. I've had this listed off and on for a year. It was sold twice and was returned twice. So hopefully this one sticks this time around. The last time the guy actually paid to have it shipped back from Japan, which was kind of crazy. Came back with like a EMS shipping label on it and everything. But I paid like $25 for this. I sold for $110. I bought a bunch of these, and I'm just moving these out of my inventory at this point. They've been for sale for a while. They're not as strong sellers as I thought, but I picked up a lot of other stuff from those retail stores and did very well. So that was just bread and butter on top of that. This is you can't really see, maybe. You could see it maybe a little bit, the logo. This is an IVEX vest. I paid $8 for this, I believe, or paid $5 for this. Just a few days ago. It sold in 4 days. I took an offer of $60 on this. And yeah, moving it on down the road. And then last but not least, the big sale. These pair of alligator tassel loafers. These are by Salvatore Ferragamo. And alligator. That's what you want to look for. But these are made by Salvatore Ferragamo. These sold they're not, these are actually pretty decent. And then you can see from the back here, the heels. They're pretty good. Paid $13.50 for these at a Savers, and they sold for $260. And they took 3 weeks to sell, so look out there for these. Look out. I've been selling a lot of good, expensive shoes lately. I've been finding them, just knowing what to look for. But, some little gators. You almost bit me. But like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Hope you all had a good weekend. Tell me what sold in your weekend down below. See you guys later. Bye.